Hi guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope everyone is doing good. Today I am showing you how I made this beautiful ribbon and deco mesh cross. Everything was purchased at Dollar Tree in the Easter section. So for this wreath you're going to need one cross wire wreath form from Dollar Tree, and if you cannot find one of the pre-made cross wreath forms, I will link a tutorial where it shows you how you can use a cooling rack to make your own cross frame. So you'll need one cross frame. You're going to need some ribbon, and it took a lot more ribbon than I thought it would. So you'll need 8 rolls of ribbon and 1 roll of the 6-inch Deco mesh from Dollar Tree. You're going to need some pipe cleaners cut in half, your wire cutters, your scissors, and that's about it. This is very simple to make. So you're going to gather your 3 colors of ribbon, just gather them in your hand, and we're going to be using the bubble method. So you're going to attach your ribbon to the center 2 wires. You will want to remember the order that you placed your ribbon in, because the color on bottom, in the end you'll pull to the left side, the color in the center stays in the middle, and the color on top goes to the right side if you choose to separate the loops at the end. So once you have your ribbon attached, just tuck your end through the frame to the back and you're ready to start making your bubbles. So just remember the order of your ribbon, and then you're going to slide your hand down your ribbon and make a 5 or 6 inch bubble and attach the ribbon to your cross frame. Use the center 2 wires, just take a pipe cleaner that you cut in half and wrap it around those 2 center wires, go to the back, give it a few twists, and fold the pipe cleaners down. And then push your loops or bubbles forward each time. Same steps all the way down your cross. You're going to take your ribbon, make sure you have it flat and in the same order, slide your hand down it, make a 5 or 6 inch bubble, and attach it to your wreath form. And then push it forward and just leave your ribbon stacked just like it is right there, and just continue all the way down until you have your cross nice and full. This cross frame is pretty long, so it does take a lot more ribbon than I was expecting. So to do the bar going down the center of the cross, it took, it took 3 full rolls. And then when I got to the bottom little section that was left, I started on my second set of 3 rolls. I had planned to do the entire cross using the 3 colors of ribbon from Dollar Tree, but that just didn't work out. So I had some 6-inch Deco mesh that I got in the Easter section. So I had some of it. So I used it for the crossbar, and I also added some of the ribbon, the plaid check ribbon with it. So if you can find extra ribbon and you want to do it all in ribbon, it will look gorgeous. So just remember, after you make your bubbles, to push them forward so that your wreath is nice and full and fluffy. And so 8 rolls is what you'll need. It took 7.5 rolls to make it just like I did. You can use whatever color of ribbon that you would like. I just decided to make mine for Easter. And so this is what I was telling you. It made it that far, which is the first 3 colors. And so I had that last section for my second set of 3 colors to finish up. And then my ribbon basically ran out. So I had to think outside the box. So I grabbed some of the 6-inch Deco mesh to do the bar that's going horizontal. So I just made a bubble, and then I attached the bubble same way as I did the ribbon. I just wrapped a pipe cleaner around those center 2 wires, went to the back, and gave it a few twists. So you're just going to do those same steps all the way across. Just remember to push your bubbles close together and make your wreath nice and full. I probably should have added more bubbles in this section than I did, so it would have been a little bit fuller. So just make sure that you're getting it nice and full. I did tie a bow for this wreath, and I did not film me tying the bow in this video, but I will link the tutorial to the bow. I uploaded it last week, so I will link the tutorial in the drop down box below if you would like to see the steps in how I made this double bow for this wreath. So this wreath is very pretty for spring or for Easter or for any season or holiday. You can make it in any color that you want. You could add some floral picks or some decorative picks to your wreath, but I just kept mine simple and I added a bow this time. I know I'm going to get some questions about how many bubbles did I add per section. So for the top section that goes vertical, about 6 or 7 bubbles, and then for the bottom section that's vertical, probably about 18 bubbles. Now it just all depends on how full and fluffy you want to make it, and also how big you're making your bubbles. And I made mine about 5 to 6 inch, my bubbles measured. For the horizontal bar, I wish I would have added more. I just added like 5 or so, but I should have probably added maybe 7 or 8 on each side. So after you have your ribbon and deco mesh on your cross, you're going to want to start at the top and separate your ribbon. So the one that was on bottom, pull it to the left. The one that was in the center stays in the middle, and the one that was on top, pull it to the right. And when you separate your loops, you'll kind of see that it makes a line. So you'll have 3 lines going down your cross, which I think is very pretty. I love the spring colors. And so just take your time and separate your loops. And for the crossbar, I just fluffed the deco mesh, made it where the 6-inch deco mesh was nice and full. I made sure it wasn't like folded under or anything, and then I just fluffed the loops on the ribbon, and that's it, guys. So you're ready to add a bow or whatever decorations you would like. It's very important that you go back and fluff your ribbon and fluff your deco mesh. So just take your time and make sure that you get each bubble fluffed, because if you skip one, you'll be able to tell when you hang it up on your door or your wall. And then for the back of it, if you want to trim off the extra part of the pipe cleaners that are sticking up, you could do that to clean up the back if you want to. Okay, and this is the bow that I was telling you that I would link the tutorial to in the drop-down box below for you. And so I'm just going to take the wires and thread them through the deco mesh, and then go to the back and give the wires a few twists. To hang the cross up, you can either take a piece of floral stem wire, make a loop, and give it a few twists to hang it up, or you can use a pipe cleaner or some ribbon, or you can just use the wire frame to hang it up. It's whatever you prefer. It is cloudy today and it has been snowing, so the lighting's not real good when I hang this wreath up for you to get to see really how pretty it is. So this is how it looks. It was very simple to make. Just remember to make your bubbles about the same size each time, and remember to push them forward so that it's nice and full. And then just remember to keep your ribbon in the same order too. And then make sure you don't skip any bubbles at the end when you're separating your ribbon. And so this was very simple and very inexpensive. Everything came from Dollar Tree. In the drop-down box below, I will add a materials list for you. And just remember that if you do the horizontal bar all in ribbon, it's going to take more than just the 8 rolls. You could add some of the styrofoam Easter eggs that Dollar Tree has. You could hot glue them onto the ribbon and that would look really pretty. Or you could add some floral picks or greenery around your bow. So you can dress this up in all kinds of ways. It kind of just depends on how much you want to spend. But I kind of like it just simple with just the pretty colors of ribbon. So let me know what you think, guys, and let me know if you plan on making a cross wreath. And also, make sure you check out the one I uploaded last night. It was beautiful, made with some twine. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe.